Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, February 18th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. And I see we have a lot of people on here already. So I'm waiting for the stupid commercial to go by so I can get talking to everybody. Hold on. There we go. All right. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope you guys are staying warm. It was really nice today, but we were supposed to have, well, the temperature is already dropping a lot, and then we're supposed to have a big snowstorm tomorrow into Thursday. So they're telling us 5 to 10 inches, which is a lot for our area since we don't get snow here very often, and we don't have snow plows. Well, we have a few, but not very many to plow the roads. So once it snows, we're all trapped in our houses. So everybody always laughs about us because they're like, yeah, I live in Pennsylvania or Minnesota or wherever, and we get 10 feet of snow and it's no big deal. And then if you live here, we get 3 inches and it shuts down the whole city. So it's because we don't have the equipment to remove the snow. So anyway, we're all bracing for that. The grocery stores were packed today. Let me say hello to everybody. Hey, Beth. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Jody. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Myra. Hey, Karen. Hey, Diane. Let's see. Hey, Wendy. Let me see. I'm losing my place now because there's a bunch of doubles. Hey, Robin. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Mary, Wisconsin, 8 degrees. Woo, burr. I think it's about 30 something here, I think. Hey, Diana. Hey, Tootsie Bell. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Bill. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Julie. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Carol. Hey, Amy. Hey, Regina. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Linda. Hey, Sharon. Hey, I think I already said Amy. Yep. Hey, Gloria. All right, I think I've said hi to most people, and now it's like, oh, Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Jalen. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Twyla. Hey, Pam. Hey, Lois. Hey, Trina. Hey, Julie. Hey, Sue. All right, I think I'm gonna stop there. And this is what we're making tonight. So I hope you like it. It's a brand new stamp set. It's available to demonstrators right now for pre-order and will be available to everybody in 2 weeks. And it is called Textured Notes, and it has these amazing rectangle dies to go with it. So you get all these rectangles, and I used this one for this piece right here. I know it's kind of hard to see because I stamped on it, but that cut it out, and it does have this design. Let me show you. Oops, that's not it. So this is what it looks like plain when you just first cut it out, and you can see all the little dashes there, but I stamped on it, so then it's harder to see that. But that's, so each one of these makes a different design on the rectangle. And I did mine out of designer paper. And then the stamp set is perfect for the collage style, which is one of my favorite style of stamping to do, where you just kind of stamp random stuff on here. Oh, and I forgot to bring the other one. So I've also got the words on here from, oh, no, I can't think of the name of it. It's, I think it's Textured something else. Anybody remember the name of that one? The one that has the words in it. It's got these words right here. And then it's also got a round one and a couple other ones. Oh, Twyla, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. Girl, you're a lifesaver. Anybody remember what that stamp is called, this one? I meant to bring it with me. I think it's like Textured Notes or, no, yeah, it reminds me of Very Versailles, but that's not what it is. It's an online one because I would look it up if it was, oh, Elements of Text. Okay, Elements of Text is that one. It's online only, so it's not in a catalog. This is online only, so it's not in a catalog either. And if you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order right now. If you're a customer, it will be available in 2 weeks. But if you'd like to order it right now and you're a customer, you can sign up and join under me and add that as part of your starter kit. So you can always, if you join, put brand new stuff in your starter kit. This is the paper that goes with it. And I think I showed you this the other day. So I'm using these 2 pieces, this one right here, and also the tweed on the back of that. And then we've also got some other pieces in here. Let me show you. If I can get them out. All right, so we've got this one and the background. That's what I put here. That's the piece that I used for this. I'm using 3 different pieces from this pack. And then that's the same. And then we've got this basket. And then it's all like woven stuff in here. And another basket. And another, that's weird. There's 3 pieces. Oh, I guess there's 3 pieces. This is the one, there's 3 pieces of each one and four designs. And that is called Woven Textures. 165560 is the number. All right, so that's what we're using. I got a couple pieces of Happy Mail. Yeah, Diane says, yeah, but the snow's supposed to start at 10 o'clock in the morning. This one is from Tina Semi, I think is how you say her last name. Sent me a cute Valentine's card. Isn't that adorable? Love it, love it, love it. And then I got another Valentine card. And this one is from Michelle Moore. And she always makes these really, really cool, what are they called? I can't think of the name of them now. It's been a rough day. I have to tell you about it in a minute. And then she made little ones too with the window. You know where you got the window through it? Gosh, what is that called? Now I can't think of anything. But this is gorgeous. Yeah, new host codes right here. Isn't that just beautiful? Love, love, love these cards. So pretty. All right, so that's my Happy Mail. This is the new card kit. So if any of you guys are ordering, and a lot of you guys ordered today, thank you so much. And I've got exciting news because I am $300 away from my 800,000 in sales. So I wish it was 1 million. That would help a lot, but I'm still 200,000 away from that. But I'm only 350 from 800,000, which is a good milestone. So I'm hoping in the next couple days I'll get enough orders for that. But anybody that orders through the rest of the end of the month and uses the host code and orders at least $50 will get this card kit. And this is also featuring a brand new stamp set with the hydrangeas in it. And if your order is over $100 and use the host code, you'll also get some gems. And I'm going to be doing the rhinestones this time. I put the kits in the mail today, but the mailman, well, I put them out there yesterday and forgot there was no mail. So they stayed out there today. And I checked right before the video. The mailman still hasn't come yet. So I don't know what's going on. But that's strange because I don't know if he just has more mail because there was no mail yesterday or what, but and I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow because of the snow, so they might cancel the mail. All right, so let's do the dark one first. So let me put that one here. So here's the dark one. It's actually the same stuff for both. The only difference for the two is this piece right here. So did the video just stop for a second? I hope not. I got a phone call and it came through. So anyway, the only difference is this one piece right here. Everything else is exactly the same. So I'm going to give you all the pieces at the same time. So we've got 5.5 by 8.5 pecan pie. And then these 2 pieces, 5 1/4 by 4 of the Woven Textures, 5 1/4 by 4 of the white for the inside, and then 4.5 by 3 pecan pie, 4 1/4, and this is approximate because the die is not exactly that, but it's pretty close. 4 1/4 by 2 3/4, and 2 of those, and then 2 of the green pieces. Oops, for the words, and that's 2 1/4 by 7/8 old olive, and 2 1/4 by 3/4 of this same paper for the words right here. So hopefully that all fits. Let me scoot it over just a little bit. Okay. So hopefully you get a screenshot of that. Hello, everybody who's just coming on. So, oh, Regina says, please pray for her little hometown. It flooded this past weekend. I saw on TV, I forget where it was. I want to say like Tennessee or somewhere. There was a lot of flooding. I can't remember what it was, but I saw it on maybe it was Facebook or YouTube or something. Where do you live, Regina? I forget. Oh, you live in Virginia. I can't remember exactly where, but all right. Hopefully you got a screenshot of that. So actually we could do these at the same time. Let's just do them at the same time because I'm stamping everything the same, but just that one piece is different. So let me tell you about my day. So on Saturday, after the video, I went to go see my mother, and she was lately she's just not been doing very well. And I'm gonna do the inside maybe first. You know, I can just tell she's going downhill, you know, ever since the last fall. And this is just the inside, so I'm gonna stamp that real quick with just this leaf right here. And you know, she's just been acting really weird and kind of having hallucinations a little bit and a little dementia and different things. And also every time she eats, she gets upset stomach like right away. And I'm gonna stamp that twice. So that's been getting worse and worse. So I made her something to eat on Saturday, and she was okay, and I stayed for a little while. Oops, I still need that. And we're gonna do these 2 pieces. So my friend went over there yesterday to check on her. Well, I've been trying to call her. Her phone was dead. She wouldn't answer the phone. So my friend went by there yesterday, and she wouldn't answer the door. And I was like, well, she's probably just sleeping, because that seems to be the only thing she does lately is sleep. So I went over there this morning, and she was still asleep. And I woke her up. She said she's been asleep for like, she thought it was Sunday. And she goes, well, last time I was awake was when you were here yesterday, which wasn't yesterday. All right, I'm going to do this right on the right-hand side. And she thought it was Sunday. And I said, no, it's Tuesday. And so there's that one. And she didn't believe me. She thought it was Sunday. And she goes, well, you were just here yesterday. And I said, no, I was here Saturday, which was 3 days ago. And I said, you haven't been up in 3 days? And she was like, no. I said, you haven't even gotten up to go to the bathroom or take your medicine or anything? She said, no. And I was like, I know that's not true. Oh, I need to do the words too. So the words are also, this is pecan pie. So here's the words. And this is just a little note of appreciation. So that's going to go on the words right on the left-hand side. And hopefully I didn't mess that up. Not too bad. And so, you know, this has just been a long, long road the last few months with her. And so anyway, we're going to rip this. Oh, shoot. I'm not thinking straight. We're going to rip just a little bit of that off on the right-hand side. I can see Diane cringing right now. So anyway, she was laying there and she's like, I'm just so thirsty. Can you go get me some ginger ale? So I go get her ginger ale, and she drinks it. Oops, let's dip this. And she's gulping it down like she hasn't had anything to drink in 5 years. I mean, she's just gulping it. And I'm like, slow down. And not 5 minutes later, she had an accident everywhere. So I was just like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Because I couldn't get her up, and she couldn't get up. She was really kind of weak. And I said, I don't know what we're going to do. And I said, I guess we're just going to have to call 911, which I wanted to do anyway the other day, and she wouldn't let me. I've been actually wanting to do it every time I see her because she's just been acting so weird. But I said, I'm just calling 911. So I called 911. The paramedics came. I'm just going to stamp this down at the bottom. And then also one at the top. So basically, it was everywhere. So what they did, they wrapped her in the sheets and take her to the hospital. So I was at the hospital pretty much the whole day with her. And they're doing all these tests and CT scans. And I'm thinking, I don't know what's wrong with her, but it's something major with her stomach. And the doctor comes in and talks, and you know, I tell her everything that's been going on and all this hallucinating and like dementia, and my mother's denying all of it. And I said, well, you know, she has been, because I've seen it. So this one is just like a little like woven one. I'm just doing that in crumb cake. This is crumb cake. I'm doing that on both. So they were getting ready to take her down for a CT, and I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and go. Because I'm thinking to myself, they're going to be keeping her for a few days to figure out what's wrong with her. And, you know, so I wasn't even worried that she was going to get out tonight. And so I get home, and just a little while ago, she calls me, and she's like, they're discharging me. I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, they didn't even figure out like what was wrong. She goes, they just said it was an infection, and they gave me some antibiotics. And they said, make sure I take it with food. I said, you've got to be kidding me. Because every time she eats, it just goes right through. So she hadn't eaten for 3 days, and immediately, you know, it went through. I said, there's no way you can take that antibiotic, because it's just, you can't have any food because you can't eat. So I talked to the doctor on the phone. I need some sprinkles or something, but I didn't bring any. Just looks like it needs something like sprinkly. So anyway, I talked to the doctor, and she's like, well, you know, we just found an infection, and I see she just has a chronic issue with this, and so, you know, we really just can't keep her for that. And I said, but I told you all the other things that are going on. I said, there's something really wrong with her. And I said, I don't know what it is, but there's something more than just this stomach thing. And she goes, well, we ran all the blood tests and everything and couldn't find anything, so we're going to just discharge her. And I'm like, you can't just discharge her. I said, she lives by herself. And I said, there's no way she can be by herself. She goes, well, can't you just stay with her? I'm like, no, I can't. There's nowhere to stay. She has one bed. And right now it's like not sleepable. And she's like, well, you know, can she go to your house? I said, no. So anyway, the doctor's like, well, we gave her antibiotics. You know, she just needs to take that and just, you know, eat a little bit. And I said, she can't eat. I said, you don't understand. I said, there's something really wrong with her. And I said, I don't know why your tests aren't showing anything, but I said, maybe you need to do some more tests. And so, you know, the doctor's saying, you just need to come get her. And I'm like, I'm not coming to get her. I said, because as soon as she gets home and eats something, the same thing's going to happen. And we're going to have to call 911 again. So anyway, I said, why don't you let her eat something and see what happens? So they were supposed to give her something to eat. Let's see what happens. So I'm just like so stressed out about this. I'm just, it's kind of like just overwhelming for me because I'm by myself dealing with it. You know, there's nobody else but me that, you know, is taking care of her. And it's just stressing me out really bad. All right, so the only colors we used were Pecan Pie here, Crumb Cake, and that was Old Olive stamped off. So that was a little bit lighter. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I really think she needs to be in a nursing home. But the doctor asked her that when she was at the hospital, and she was adamant, no. And I told the doctor she needs to be in a nursing home, long-term care facility. I said, because I can't do it anymore. And I said, it's too much for just me by myself. And so that's how that ended. But I just can't see that she can take care. So that's her calling. Oops. Just got glue on myself. All right, and then I did the bow ahead of time. Boy, I'm missing all these comments. Yeah, she does have dementia. Oh, that's the other thing. I wanted her tested for the dementia. They didn't do that. And because she's sitting there saying no, no, no. And I'm telling the doctor, yes, yes. But it was this young doctor, and she didn't seem to really care about much of anything. So it's just frustrating. Sorry to tell you all this stuff. All this just happened like right before I started the video. All right, so then we're gonna just take these off. If I had somebody here that, you know, just kind of shared the work, it would be okay, but she needs like full-time help. I'm gonna put this like up in the corner a little bit on this one. And I haven't been able to get home health yet because she just got her Medicaid reinstated last week. So we got our health insurance back, but we're waiting for the home health care to go through. All right, so there's the 2 cards. Now we're going to add some ribbon. I did one bow ahead of time, and I'm going to do one for you. This is my fun new technique to do a bow. I'm not super good at it yet, but we'll see what happens. All right, so you just wrap it around your fingers once, twice, and then go this way. So you got 2 pieces at the top, and then you're going to wrap this through, and then you got to go back through this, and then make a knot and pull it. So there you go. So we've got these big loops here. And then we're just going to put that on there like that. Forgot my words. Now for the words, what I did, since they're kind of going like this off the page, I put 2 dimensionals on the one side because it's already raised up right there. And 1 dimensional there. So on this edge right here, put 2. Make it higher. And then we're going to pop this up with a glue dot. Like right here. I think that'll work. Yeah, like right there. And then put this right on top and have it so this third dimensional here is hanging off the edge. So that's why I've got two of them on top of each other, because you've got your single ones here and here, and then a double one there. And then just trim this piece. And I kind of twisted this, like unraveled it a little bit. If you twist it to like backwards, then you get a little fringe thing. Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to put some of these gems on here. So these are the adhesive backed textured dots. So I'm going to put a big one, oops, and a little one, if I can get one, and then another big one right there. So there's that. And then on the other one, we're going to do the same thing. So we've got our bow here, and I think that's good right there. All right, and then put some dimensionals on the back of this one. Oops. I know. Sometimes you do just need to vent. I feel so guilty, but at the same time, I'm like, there's no way. I mean, even if I stayed there all day, every day, I can't do what she needs, because I'm not a nurse or a healthcare worker. And, you know, I have a weak stomach when it comes to that kind of stuff. Oops, forgot to take this off. And she needs, like, really somebody who can do that. All right, and then same thing with these, kind of spin them up backwards a little bit. And if you're new to my channel, sorry that I'm telling you, like, my life story on here. I know, if you've been watching a lot, you know exactly what's going on, but if you haven't been watching, then you don't know the whole story. But, you know, I really want her in this long-term care, but at the same time, I know they're horrible, and she doesn't want to be there, but I don't know what else to do. So that's kind of where I am right now. Oops. These are, what are these called? They're like flat something. Can't remember the name of them. They come in this and petal pink on one sheet, and gosh, what's the name of them? I can't remember. I'm having brain farts right now. I used them the other day. And then we're going to put a little one here. And then we're going to, oh, you know what? I don't have my shimmer spray in here. Darn it. We need some shimmer spray, but I didn't bring it. Oh, just a day, just a day. All right, so there we go. Wow, that was fast. I did those so fast. Let me read some comments real quick. That was a super fast video. Trying to get through. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and the phone calls are all still coming through. That's totally weird. Why would that be? If you put it on Do Not Disturb, the phone calls are not supposed to come through. So why are they? That's just strange. Thanks, Twyla. Oh. That's crazy. Gosh, a lot of you guys have the same kind of situations with your parents. Thank you guys for the hugs. Just say some prayers and let me hope that something happens. I really just want her to stay there, especially with this big snowstorm coming. You know, they want to discharge her, and I'm like, you know, she can't be at home for the snowstorm by herself. Jalen, I know, it's crazy. That's what I'm doing. I'm just refusing to pick her up because she needs to stay there. And I know that sounds bad, but they need to figure out what's wrong with her because she cannot go home. Well, you know, I don't know if they checked her urine. I don't think it's a UTI though. She doesn't seem to have any urinary. Well, her white blood cell count was normal, so I don't think she had. But they gave her antibiotics, so why would they give her antibiotics if, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, oh, the starter kit, Anita. The starter kit, you just go to my website, stampingwithlisa.com. It's right under the video, I think. It's just stampingwithlisa.com. And you click on join my team and it'll take you right to the website. You can pick whatever you want for up to $125. Plus then you get 2 packs of markers free and a free stamp set. So it's a really good deal, and you get free shipping. And yeah, you get the starter kit. It's $99 and free shipping, and you get over $200 of stuff. $125 you pick yourself, and the 2 sets of markers, and the stamp set come automatically. You get to pick which color you want though. Yeah, the social services person had already left, Patricia, because that's what the doctor said. She said, I need to talk to social services, but they already left for the day because it was after 5 o'clock. So I have to wait till tomorrow. No, Maryland, it doesn't, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll get it in the next couple days. All right, so on a lighter note, it's time for, I really want to spray this with shimmer spray because it's so pretty. I got a joke for you that's pretty funny. So let me get that. Thank you, Eleanor. All right, so here's my joke. This is really cute. All right, a farmer was heading to town in his horse-drawn wagon when a car veered over and hit him head on. The car's driver was found at fault, but her insurance company wouldn't compensate the farmer for his injuries, pain, and suffering. The farmer sued, and while on the witness stand, the defense attorney asked him, after the accident, you were sitting on the pavement. Didn't you tell the highway patrol officer that you never felt better in your life? The farmer replied, yes, I did. The attorney then responded, so you said you were feeling fine then, but now you're here before the court claiming compensation. Why do you think that's fair, considering what you said to the officer? Well, said the farmer, after the accident, the officer came upon the scene and saw that my horse had 2 broken legs, and he was in great distress, so he pulled out his gun and shot him dead. He then came closer and saw my dog was run over and was howling and also in pain. So the officer then shot my dog. After that, with his gun still in his hand, he approached me, and then he asked me how I was doing. So he said he was doing fine. So the officer didn't shoot him. So I thought that was cute. I was running out of jokes. I started, I was sitting here for like 20 minutes looking for a joke before I found one. All right, I've got some cards to give away. So hang on just a second. I've got 2 that were not claimed. Betty and Stella, you have one more chance to win your card. And then I've got some to give away. So here we go. There are 5 more cards. Alrighty. I'll go back and read y'all your comments. I know you guys left a bunch of comments. All right, first winner for today is Brenda Hafer. Brenda Hafer. Next winner is Marilyn Skelton. Marilyn's on here, I saw her. Marilyn. Next one is Kay Zarinko. Is Kay on here? I don't know if I saw her or not. Then we've got Linda Campbell. Linda Campbell. And last one for today, Tracy Schultz. Tracy Schultz. All right. I think at least 2 or 3 of you guys are on here today. We've got Brenda Hafer, Marilyn Skelton, Kay Zarenko, Linda Campbell, and Tracy Schultz. Oh, Marilyn's on here. Anybody else on here today? Hey, Luis. Hey, Joan. Hey, Debbie. Thank you guys so much. And thanks for listening to my sob story. Just needed to vent. I got 2 calls during my video. So one from my mother, one from the hospital. So I got to call them back. Find out what's going on now. So wish me luck and say some prayers for me. Oh, and I forgot to show addresses. Oh, and also here, email me at stampgirl2@cox.net to claim your cards. And then here are the addresses for people who need prayers, and if you want to send a card, you can. So let me show you that. Thanks, Jalen. Thanks, Shirley. And thank you guys for all the comments. I'm going to go back and read them. All right, I've got one on the back. Name of the smaller piece of off-white you stamped on. The smaller piece was the same as the bigger pieces. It was that same textured paper. Hold on. It was Woven Textures is the name of the paper. Woven Textures is the paper today. And the stamp set was Textured Notes and also Elements of Text. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Sorry, it was a short one. I gotta get back to dealing with my mother. So pray for me, and hopefully everything will be okay, and I'll see you Saturday. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and everything. And I hope you guys stay warm, and I'm trying to read comments at the same time. And if you live here, embrace yourself for the snowstorm that's coming, because I don't think after tomorrow we'll be going anywhere the rest of the week. All right, take care, everybody, and I'll see you Saturday morning, hopefully. Bye-bye.